Hi, I'm DK. In this video I'll show you an early game Chaos Dwarf's Gunline army composition and its potential. You can build this army early in the campaign and it will perform very well deep into mid-game, depending on what you go up against. So, this is the army. There is the Lord, Chaos Sorcerer Prophet on a flying mount. Next, there are two Castellans on foot. They are tanks of this army, they stand up front. Next, there are three blunderbusses, three Chaos Dwarf warriors on the flanks, two magma cannons, and the rest are the hobgoblin archers. In this battle, I go up against Queek Headtaker and an army full of gutter runners and a couple of regiments of renown. So, the majority of his army is actually stalking. So while I was playing this battle, I could not see most of his units. I was fully expecting majority of their forces to come from the sides. That's why I positioned my warriors on the flanks, expecting for flanking attacks. However, he didn't do that, he just rushed towards the middle. Here, he spawned the menace below, and unlike regular dwarves, Chaos Dwarfs don't really have a problem with menace belows the same way, because their artillery is actually a single models. They don't have a separate crew, which can die from menace belows. Yes, the menace belows can drop on an archer unit, but it's not as painful as if it would destroy a artillery piece. So as you can see, the main benefit of this, the main idea of this army is that it stops enemies its firepower. Over here you can see Ogre charging in. I use the flash bomb from Castellan to slow him down, and the blunderbusses annihilate him. The main role of blunderbusses is to clear single entities, heroes and lords, while the magma cannons, archers and magic user, in this case the lord, are there to clear the infantry. Over here there is a single unit of Skaven slave slingers, and very soon I will move those two units of hobgoblin archers to deal with them. Also the lord will drop Searing Doom. Queek Headtaker is now approaching. I readjusted my blunderbusses. This Castellan is now dropping a smoke bomb on him, and soon blunderbusses will start shooting. You can see the damage just made to these units is just made to clear lords and single entities. He is still dropping menace belows, but they just don't do anything, while magma cannons are just annihilating the infantry, and the magma cannons are especially good against infantry and big blobs, big units of infantry, because they leave those effects on the ground, which do extra damage. So yeah, the battle is going quite nicely. Most of his units don't ever reach my lines. Damage on my units is very low, just a couple of kills here and there. The main damage he managed to do is over here on the Castellan, because I left him in melee with Ashen Triads, the Regiment of Renown, not the Ashen Triads, the Death Runners, sorry, which managed somehow to reach the line, but they died very quickly. Queek is now running, and that's the army losses and the end of the battle. So that's it. This is the early game Chaos Dwarf's Gunline army composition.